Okay, good evening guys and welcome to another market breakdown for the week ahead. I'm so pissed. I've got to re-record this video because it crashed on me, so that's dead. Literally finished the whole video, went to upload it and it didn't work. So yeah, we have about 9 pairs on the watch list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 9 pairs on the watch list. Gonna try and go over this as quick as possible because I can't be bothered to do it all again. But starting off with Euro, Great British Pound, we have a impulsive move upside. I'm simply looking for a reaction, a pushback downside into my Fibonacci level to get buys to the upside, just to complete that pattern. We had the market structure shift, the liquidity sweep, very impulsive move. So it makes sense to have my order limits set there and then target the highs there. Going into UJ, this is more of a not a hit and miss one, but I've already missed the main entry, which is highlighted here, as I did go over in the last video, but you ain't gonna be able to watch that. So this is just more of an opportunity for a day trade / scalp. If I can get one, I will, but it's going to be at the bottom of my watch list because I'm not too bothered about getting in on this one, especially if I get 1, 2 or 3 good decent swings out of that list. So UJ, I'll just be looking for some sort of structure break internally, then a pullback downside, Fibonacci level again, and then I will look for a buy upside. US dollar CAD, this is the same kind of thing. I'm just looking for a pullback downside. We've had the internal liquidity sweep, we've had the breaker structure. I'm going to set my limits around this Fibonacci level. If we start pulling back, that is. 15 minute looks a bit more cleaner, filling some of this inefficiency, imbalance, fair value gaps, whatever you want to call it. Limit order set here, target the highs. Pretty clean and simple there, just a continuation trade. Euro Australian dollar, this is very long term, so this one shouldn't really be on my watch list, but I've put it on there just because we're at the extreme of the daily level here. We're very high into this range, so I am looking for some opportunity to swing it downside. Obviously it's going to be at the bottom of my watch list because I'm not going to expect much because it's so high into the daily range. I am expecting it to come higher and break that daily range, but I want to see this 4-hour level break and then get some sort of shift in structure, and then I can start shooting to the downside. Great British Pound, Japanese Yen, we're already into my sell area. I haven't got into this one yet, but we've had the liquidity sweep over here to the upside, market structure shift and the breaker structure, so we've broke a few significant levels there. We've come into a supply zone. We are sitting at my level where I would have all the limits set, so this one just depends on how the market opens and where the market is / price is when I'm at the laptop or the computer. But this could potentially be a missed trade. Great British Pound, Swiss franc, exactly the same thing again. It's already at my levels of where I would be shorting from, but I do still like this. We've had the breaker structure downside very impulsively. We've pulled back upside into a Fibonacci level. Obviously I haven't had all the set, so this is another one once again where I will see where price is at in the morning and I'll see if I can get in or not. Great British Pound, Aussie dollar, same thing again. We've consolidated, impulsive move downside, broke structure. It's just a simple continuation trade to the downside. The only thing I do like about this one is that we have a supply zone sitting here that's not been tapped into yet, so we still have reasons to push upside, obviously, to come into that supply zone, but we have tagged into our Fibonacci levels, so potentially another missed one. But we'll obviously be keeping an eye on these because you just see, it just depends where price is in the morning, if we gap or not, or if Asia consolidates or whatever. This one is one I quite like. It's exactly the same, but we still have reasons to push up higher. We've had that consolidation, that impulsive move downside causing a breaker structure. We've had liquidity sweep here from this high here and this high here. That wick there took that liquidity there. Impulsive move downside. We have a supply zone that's not been mitigated, and our Fibonacci levels have not been tapped. We have lower time frame liquidity sitting here. We've started to push down, but I'm expecting price to come up, take out this liquidity, tap into our Fibonacci levels, tap into our supply zone, and then push downside. So hopefully, once again, in the morning when I wake up, price hasn't just charged upside and already done all the business. I'm hoping that I wake up and I can have set my limits and then see what happens from there. Aussie dollar, Japanese yen. This is another one again that's already come into our sell zone. We've had some sort of liquidity taken on base of very lower time frames, but nothing crazy. We've got a lot of liquidity sitting here, but it has pushed down. So we have broke structure. We've took out internal liquidity here. We've got this high here, this high here. That's been impulsively taken. It come through our Fibonacci level. So if I had an order set, it would have tagged me in. It also tags into our supply zone. It's reacted very nicely from that. So this one is just an opportunity what we could take on a lower time frame. Multiple levels here that have been broken impulsively again. So market structure shift, breaker structure, impulsive move downside. I'm looking for a pullback upside into this Fibonacci base of the 15, and we could short it downside. Obviously not targeting the 4-hour lows. We don't need to. We just want to get a 2R. So that could be a quick in and out trade. But if that doesn't happen, then once again it'll be another missed trade opportunity. And yeah, Great British Pound, US dollar. I mean, Great British Euro, Great British Pound. Back to it. So yeah, then the 9 pairs. Sorry that one was rushed through, but I could not be bothered to sit through that, explain all that again. But yeah, hope everyone has a good trading week and be mindful of the US elections. And obviously, we had the budget announcement last week from the Labour, and that didn't go down too well. So I'm expecting a lot of spikes this week. At least we're going to get a lot of negative news from the Labour government and the UK government in general. And then on Tuesday, we also have the US election, which is going to be a crazy week in general for that. So be very mindful of trading this week. Just if you can, even maybe just avoid it. But yeah, I will see everyone in the Discord, and I hope everyone has a good trading week, and I hope you had a good weekend. Speak to you soon, guys.